How is it going, Data Bytes? Is No Data here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Roblox Assassin. Today on Assassin, we are going to be doing a long-awaited challenge. We are going to be doing the Common to Dream Knife Challenge. So this is basically a sequel to the Common to Mythic Knife Challenge. If you haven't checked out that video, be sure to do so. And yeah, I know it's taken me a while to do Common to Dream Knife. The main reason that I waited so long is because of the cases. The cases were gone for a part of the year, so I really didn't want to do Common to Dream with just the time shop. Otherwise, I would have just bought a mythic and called it a day, and that would not have been a very exciting video. But yeah, cases are back, and I'm feeling pretty ready to do this challenge. So yeah, guys, in this video, we're going to start off with just a common knife, and we are going to work our way up all the way to a dream knife. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty crazy video, so if you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video. Helps out a whole lot. And also, guys, if you're new, be sure to subscribe for more Assassin videos in the future. No Data merch, link in the description, and don't forget to use star code purple when buying Robux and Roblox Premium. It really helps me out to continue making these videos. Anyway, before we can really get started with the challenge, I have to go over the rules. Now, again, this is probably going to be a pretty long video as is, and if you've seen the Common to Mythic Knife Challenge, you probably already know most of the rules. So yeah, first of all, rule number 1, no spending Robux. Now, we are going to put a little bit of an asterisk here and say that for this challenge, game passes are going to be okay. I feel like game passes don't really impact the game all that much. It's really just less grinding off camera for me. The process of getting a dream knife is going to be about the same regardless of whether or not I have a game pass or not. You know, I've asked on live stream, you know, is this okay? And a lot of people said, yeah, you know, this is fine. Maybe that changes now because of the battle pass system, but like, I don't know, dude. I think it's fine. Also, I'm probably going to use this alternate account for future videos, and I want to level it up a little bit more. So yeah, no spending Robux, but for the sake of this challenge, game passes are allowed. So I have the VIP game pass and the knife club game pass. Rule number 2 is no free knives, and rule number 3 is I cannot say that I am No Data. I can't say what my alt account is, and I can't say what my main is or anything like that, because that's probably going to create some bias. Rule number 4 is no AFK botting. AFK botting is still technically possible. I'm not allowed to do it. And rule number 5 is I need to follow all the rules of Roblox and Assassin. So, you know, I can't exploit or anything like that. Can't scam people. And also, rule number 6 is if you are a clan owner, you cannot recruit your alt. Because I believe the Onyx Shadow is a dream knife now. So you can get that if you manage to get into a clan, but you cannot do that if you are a clan owner on your main account. Anyway, those are all the main rules. However, I have actually added a lot more rules just to make this video a little bit more entertaining. Because again, the time shop is still here, so technically I could just buy a dream knife and call it a day. But I don't want to do that. So I added a couple more rules just to make this challenge a bit more entertaining for you guys. So rule number 7 for me is that I cannot buy a dream knife in the time shop. Because again, if I was allowed to do this, then I would just grind 50,000 tokens, buy a dream knife, and then that would be it. So yeah, I'm not allowed to buy a dream knife from the time shop. I'm allowed to get a dream knife by any other means: unboxing, crafting, clan, competitive mode. I don't think I'm gonna get an Infernal Guardian through comp on this account, but technically I could. Rule number 8 for me is that in order to complete this challenge, I have to obtain 3 mythics. One of those mythics has to be bought in the time shop, one of those mythics has to be unboxed, and one of those mythics has to be crafted. So those are rules 9, 10, and 11, kind of just specifying how I can get a mythic. Rule number 12 is that if I trade for a mythic, I am able to omit one of the 3 previous rules. So for example, if I trade for a mythic, I don't have to unbox it. That rule is kind of just in case I have terrible luck and can just never get a mythic, you know, like that one video I did. And finally, rule number 13 is if I manage to unbox a mythic, then rules 8 through 11 do not apply. So yeah, I know the extra rules are kind of complicated, but they kind of just exist just so that I don't buy a dream knife from the time shop and call it a day. I know they're a little bit complicated, but you know, just follow along with it. Really, all you have to know is that I can't buy a dream knife in the time shop. And I'll put all the rules in the description for you guys to read if you want to follow along, or if you want to try out the challenge yourself. Since I'm using game passes this time, if you want to try the challenge for yourself, I'm just gonna let you guys decide if you want to use game passes or not. Maybe there could be like a game pass % subcategory. I don't know. Anyway, enough explaining, because that was a lot of rules to explain. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the challenge. Anyway, here's my main right here. Much like the previous challenge, I am able to give myself 1 unboxable common right here. So I am going to give myself a binary. I'll give myself a binary binary. That's a pretty good one. All right, and the challenge starts now. There we go. The common to dream knife challenge has begun. So right off the bat, I'm just going to go ahead and start with the available codes. Even though they're not tradable, I'm going to go ahead and put in no data and get my wonderful Purple Nation knife right here. That's just the best knife in the game. I can also put in Walrus Please and get a Walrus pet. So, you know, there we go. We got a nice little pet right there. Again, not really tradable, but it's nice to have. And I can also get the ninja knife by completing this obby, but those swinging platforms are just kind of insane. All right, there we go. We got the ninja knife, so that's pretty good. So, yeah, here's my inventory at the moment. Obviously, we have Crystal Blade because I have VIP, and I also get a key from that. You know what? I'm gonna disassemble that key. You know, we're just gonna start off with getting as many tokens as possible. All right, so here's my game plan. I think in order to complete this challenge, I think I'm gonna want to go for Demon Heart. So in order to get Demon Heart, I'm going to need both Wrath and Cosmic Eye. So here's my plan. First, I'm gonna save up around 20,000 tokens and try to buy... yeah, either one. Either Cosmic Eye or Wrath. Whichever one I see in the time shop when I have enough tokens, that's the one I'm going to buy. And then once I buy one of those mythics, I'm going to start saving up some keys to open some heroic cases and then get which other mythic I need. So like, let's say I buy a Cosmic Eye in the time shop, then I will open some heroic cases to get a Wrath. And then technically that satisfies the rules of getting mythics, because I'm going to craft a void using Wrath and Bandit, so that counts as crafting a mythic. And then obviously I'm going to unbox and buy Wrath and Cosmic Eye. And then of course I need to get the Bandit and the Misfortune. I believe Bandit is in the elite case. That might be a little bit difficult to get. And I believe Misfortune is crafting exclusive, which means I'm going to need a lot of legendaries. So I'm probably going to have to open a lot of elite cases as well. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, right now I think my main focus is to complete my missions. I did get one throw kill in a public server just to make sure I had my game passes. But if I complete my missions, not only will I get a bunch of tokens, but I'll also get some cases so I can open those as well. And that'll help me out quite a bit. So yeah, my first focus is to complete these missions. So I'll get back to you when those are done. Hello, hi, hello. I switched back to R6 because I don't know, I'm just used to it. Anyway, we're about 30 minutes in. I'm going to open a couple cases. First, we have the mission cases right here. I actually get more in about 2 hours, which is really nice. But I get case 7 here, which is 2% chance exotic. Let's see what we get. Could be an exotic, but I highly doubt it. If I get an exotic, that's just really fortunate. And it's a common. Yep, no surprise there. But I do have the knife club, so that does mean I get another shot at it. So hopefully we get something that's not a common. Again, not expecting an exotic or anything. But oh, that's mean. We're gonna pass it and get another common. That is terrible luck. But we got some commons right there, so that's nice. And I also have a sturdy case in the battle pass here. So let's go ahead and open that up. At least it's not gonna be a common. 10% chance exotic. Could get an exotic from this. Nope, it's a legendary. All right, we do need some legendary, so that's pretty good as well. Glad to get that. All right, and that is my inventory so far. So I probably should save up for the linked, right? In order to get the crusher, I need to get everything else. So I actually need a lot more than 800 to get the crusher. Whereas the linked, I could just get 800 and that'll be good. But you know what? I'll also get the frogs. Why not? Let's just get the frogs. So yeah, that's my inventory at the moment. Not bad, I guess. Not a bad start for 30 minutes in. I'm probably gonna play a lot of free play to start getting some credits, and maybe I'll join Assassin Royale, see if I can get the rubber chicken. Rubber chicken's not tradable either, but it would be nice to get some more exotics. And yeah, I got 1,500 tokens so far. That's probably gonna slow down now that I don't have missions anymore, but still. And I think Bandit can appear in the time shop. If it does, I think I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna get in the time shop if I can. I could also save up to get some legendaries. That's also an option. But nah, I should probably just focus on the mythic. Just get the mythic from the time shop. That's gonna take so many tokens. Just get it over with. But also getting a mythic from the heroic case is also gonna be really tedious because it's like, because I have to wait 5 time shop resets to be able to get a chance. So that's just gonna take a while. Like, it might not even take that much grinding, but it could just take a while to do it. you know? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go grind. See ya. All right, so it's been a while. I don't know how long I've been playing exactly. You know, I kind of suck at keeping track of that. I say 2.5 hours total gameplay, but anyway, we have streak number 2, so we can go ahead and open some polished cases. You can get an exotic from this, 2% chance, but it's pretty unlikely. We're gonna get a rare. That makes sense. This is like 60% chance rare, so in all likelihood, we are going to get some rares from this wonderful case. But I could get something better, or I could get something worse. Hopefully we don't get, we got something worse. It stinks. We got a common. Actually, I think I can craft 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of frogs because that's limited. So I can go ahead and craft a reptile. There we go. So we got a couple rares, so that's pretty good. But now the training wheels are kind of off because I only get missions every other day now. I was fortunate enough to get started, you know, right when there were sort of new missions coming soon. But yeah, it's gonna take a while until we get some new missions. We have 2 days left, so that's gonna take quite a while. But you know, if I keep at it, eventually I'll get a streak 8, and that's heroic case. And because I have a knife club, that's 2 free heroic cases. So that's 2 exotics right there, and pretty decent chance of mythic. So yeah, I'm gonna go do missions on my main account now because I haven't done that yet, and I'm kind of done for the day. So I'll get back to that later. This is my inventory right now, pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hello, hi, I am back. It has been a couple days since I've played on this account, just been focusing on other things, so it's been a couple days. It's going all right, you know, I'm really just saving up for that mythic still, and I got impatient and got these tiers because I wanted to disassemble a key. But now I'm definitely gonna save up for linked, because that's a pretty good knife, actually. Anyway, my mission was to craft a legendary knife, which makes me upset, actually, because I actually had to buy some rares, so that's a couple hundred tokens down the drain. So, it's gonna take a while to get to that mythic. But anyway, I crafted another legendary, which is nice. I am relatively close to crafting an exotic, actually. So, we got some sturdy cases here. Hopefully, they're legendaries. I'm hoping they're legendaries, all right? It doesn't have to be an exotic, but, you know, if it's a legendary, that'd be great. All right, first one's a legendary. That's good. We're halfway to an exotic. We are officially halfway to an exotic, which is really nice. Let's open my next sturdy case. I really don't want it to be a rare, and it's 50% chance rare. It's a rare. All right, well, at least I got one legendary. Well, 2 because I crafted one. We're getting there. We're halfway to an exotic, and then hopefully that's misfortune. Hopefully that's misfortune because, yeah, you can only get misfortune with crafting. If it's not misfortune, that's fine, I guess. I can trade for a misfortune, maybe. All right, I gotta go do missions on my main now, and I'll probably go back here and grind for a little while longer. So yeah, adios. Okay, so it has once again been a couple days since I played. I'm doing a lot of other stuff behind the scenes. I'll definitely do some more grinding pretty soon, probably like before the live stream, but I'm gonna go ahead and open some elite cases. So if I get 2 legendaries here, I could just buy a legendary and then craft an exotic if I want. I don't know. All right, anyway, yeah, elite case. Let's see what we get. It can be an exotic. That'd be really nice if it was an exotic, you know, get our first exotic. Nope, it's gonna be a legendary. Well, that's fine. We still got another elite case to go. Will this one be an exotic? That'd be really nice to get our first exotic from this case. We are going to get... there's not a single exotic in sight. That really stinks. Alright, well, I should probably save up for a mythic, but you know what? Screw it. I'll go ahead and buy a legendary, and then I'm gonna craft an exotic. I got enough legendaries to do so. Fingers crossed for a misfortune. That is what we were aiming for. So I'm gonna try and get that misfortune. If it is not a misfortune, then I will trade for misfortune. I'm also gonna need bandit at some point, but that's gonna show up in the time shop, so I'm not too worried about bandit. But if I don't get misfortune here, I'll have to trade for it. So yeah, let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1, boom. First exotic. It's a shadow. All right. Well, that's fine. Could have been better. It might be hard to trade for a misfortune with the shadow, but it's fine. You know, we'll take what we got. We got a nice little shadow here. This still exists. I'm gonna save up for linked before I do anything, and then I'll probably trade that off, to be honest. All right, well, I'll see you guys in a little bit, and I'm gonna actually do grinding this time, like for real. Plan reward. Yes. Yes. Hooray. Yes. Anyway, yeah, this week is the grind week for the Purple Nation. So yeah, probably not gonna grind on this account all that much this week because I kind of need to get top 10 on there. So here come a lot of cases. It's not gonna be entirely unboxing, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. More focus on the main right now. And it does kind of show how important it is to keep your streaks. I mean, if you get a streak of 8, you get a free exotic. Well, not free. You still have to put work into it, but you know, you get an exotic. You get a heroic case just by doing that. And in all likelihood, I could get a mythic or maybe even a dream from that. I don't really know. But we're going to go ahead and open case number 6 and see what we get from that. We are going to get a rare for our first unbox. Pretty good. We got a rare knife. Let's go ahead and open another one and see what we get from that. Haven't seen the Pharaoh just yet, so we can get that. We're not going to get it though. We're going to pass it. That stinks. That really stinks. We were pretty close to that one. Anyway, yeah, this is my inventory now. Got bronze tier and silver tier, so I got some tokens from that, right? How much tokens do you get from that? You get 700 tokens. It's nice. I'll take it. All right, I gotta go back to grinding on my main so I can get that Onyx Shadow. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, polished cases. I think I'm gonna end up opening my heroic cases before the end of the clan season, which is kind of anticlimactic, but it is what it is. You know, it would have been nice to get a legendary, but it is what it is. I'll get a rare from that case. And let's go ahead and open the second one and see what we get. Past the exotic, so that's not gonna happen. Legendary? Nah, it's just gonna be a rare. It's like 60% chance rare. Of course it's gonna be rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can craft a legendary. So there we go. Gonna go ahead and craft that legendary right there. I'm pretty sure I got kicked from my clan. So needless to say, I'm devastated. I don't think I'll be able to ever mentally recover from that. In all seriousness, it kind of stinks because that was some nice tokens. But at the same time, I don't think I would get the 50 points anyway. Oh, I just got an invite. Cool. I will gladly accept. Competitive oh, bet. That's gold tier. I should really grind the 50 points to get that. It won't even take that long. And then if I can get gold tier and get a bunch of tokens from that, that would be ideal. That would be 1,700 tokens. Yeah, I should really grind those 50 points before the end of the season. Also, I'm still trying to trade my shadow for misfortune, and that's not going very well. I'm just gonna try and grind the 50 points real quick and see if I can find a misfortune. Shadow's not that good in demand, so I might have to trade up a little bit before I can do that. But yeah, I'm gonna grind those 50 points because that clan has gold tier, and I kind of want to get a gold tier. That's a lot of tokens. Once again, 10% chance exotic, so the chances of getting an exotic are kind of likely, but still pretty low. Yeah, we're gonna pass an exotic and get a legendary. Not really surprised about that. If I could get another legendary from this, I'd be happy. Just really anything except a rare, which, you know, 50% chance rare, it's probably going to happen. Yes, we're gonna get a legendary. Yes, that's 2 legendaries from Sturdy Case. That's actually pretty good. Also, I don't know if I brought this up, but I did trade my shadow for misfortune. I'll put the screenshot up there. As you can see, I did trade my shadow for a misfortune. So there we go. We got misfortune. That is something that we need to craft the demon heart, if I'm not mistaken. That's our final goal. Yeah, we need misfortune, so I'm glad to have that. And also, screw it, I'm just gonna buy a bandit because that is also something I need to craft a void. So, you know, let's just get it over with. Went ahead and bought a bandit exotic right there, so there we go. So yeah, I think we just need to get the mythics, which the mythics are easily the hardest things to get. But I am gonna open some heroic cases soon, so hopefully I can get a mythic. Fingers crossed. That's like what, 12% chance mythic? Yeah, it's a 12% chance. It could happen. I'm not all that confident, but it could happen. If I could just get any of these mythics, that'll be good. And then I'll probably trade for one of the mythics that I need, and then buy the next mythic from the time shop. All right, well, see you in a couple days. It is the moment of truth. We are opening 2 heroic cases. The clan grind is over, so I promise I'm actually gonna start grinding this time. My clan did get gold tier, which is nice, so that was a good 1,700 tokens. And then I had a mission to craft a legendary, so I had to buy 5 rares. So that hurt, to say the least. So there goes all my tokens in that department. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and open some heroic cases. This is the moment of truth. 2 guaranteed exotics, a pretty decent chance of a mythic, and a 2% chance of getting a dream. If I get a dream, the challenge ends here. If I somehow by a stroke of miracle get a dream from this, then that's it. That's the end of the challenge. So let's go ahead and open a case and see what we get. Pass the legend hammer, so that's not gonna happen. We are going to get a hunter. Okay. Bad start. Bad start. I'm definitely glad to get more exotics, but a hunter, not very good, to say the least. I'm really trying to focus on those mythics, because I have the exotics that I need, which are Misfortune and Bandit. I just need to get those mythics. All right, well, let's open the second heroic case. Hopefully, this one could be a little bit more lucky. If I could get a mythic, that would be awesome. It's another exotic. All right, so we're getting some exotics. I could potentially use that for some trading. Hunter and Flame Brand. Yeah, these are not going to be enough to get me a mythic. But, you know, it's good to have them. I could buy some legendaries to craft another exotic, but no. Anyway, yeah, I gotta actually start grinding to get a mythic. Wrath is in the shop right now. It's a shame I can't get it. There's just not enough time to grind. Also, new map. Looks pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna start grinding this week. For real this time. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, case number 7 yet again. I am grinding quite a bit. Hopefully I can prestige, because I'm relatively close to prestiging. Seems like we're gonna get a rare from this case, so that's pretty cool. A legendary would be really nice, because then I'd be like really close to crafting an exotic. Not like I necessarily need exotics, but maybe if I get enough, I'll be able to trade for a mythic if I'm lucky. I don't know. Ooh, is that a rose? We're gonna pass it and get the common. Wait, nope, we did it. We got the rose. All right, that's pretty good. So I just need one more legendary to craft an exotic. Sadly, I can't get rid of gold tier. So I'll have like 3 exotics just ready to trade. And I am saving up for the linked exotic, so that will also be worth quite a bit. I could just get turkey time and then craft that away, even though I typically wouldn't recommend that, because turkey time is gonna become unobtainable eventually. Nah, I'm just gonna save up for linked. That's the smartest thing to do. And again, hopefully I can reach prestige 2, get 1,000 tokens. Still gonna take a while to get a mythic, but I'm getting there. Oh, I'm Juggernaut. That's great. But yeah, I'm a high enough level to be in pro mode now, so I'm gonna stay in pro mode as much as possible because I get a lot of tokens and XP from that. All right, well, see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I'm back. I've been grinding for quite a bit. You can see that I am actually prestige 2 right now, which is really good. I grinded to prestige 2. I was hoping to get 1,000 tokens from that, but I was disappointed to find that I only got an untradeable knife. So yeah, that's in my inventory now. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and claim the linked exotic that I can get from the battle pass. So there we go, got the linked exotic. So this is actually a pretty good exotic. This is actually worth 4. Typically, if this was just a main, I would probably keep this exotic just because, you know, it's going to become unobtainable and rare in the future. So in most cases, I would just keep this exotic. But I'm actually going to take advantage of the value and see if I can trade it off for something good. So I have a couple options. I could probably trade this and maybe another exotic to get like a mythic. Or if I really want to, I could probably just dump all of my exotics and probably get a legend hammer right then and there if I find the right person willing to do that. I probably won't do the latter because the latter is lame and I want to get a demon heart. Anyway, yeah, I'm still one more legendary away from getting an exotic. I'm somewhat tempted to just get rid of turkey time because, to be fair, I don't really care about these limited knives anyway for this specific challenge. Again, if this was a main, I would not get rid of turkey time because that's going to be a good knife. But in the case of this alternate account for this challenge, I could probably just get rid of turkey time and craft up an exotic and be fine there. I just feel like for this challenge, you know, the more exotics, the better. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to see if I can trade for a mythic because god dang it, it's gonna take me days to unbox one. So if I could just trade for one, that'd be really nice. And tokens, I am at 7,000 tokens. I would say 8,000 is a pretty decent halfway point to getting a mythic. Again, it's 15,000 to 20,000 tokens to buy a mythic. So I would say that, you know, 8,000 plus 8,000, that's 16,000. Pretty good medium right there. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding and, you know, we'll see what happens. I could probably end the challenge now if I want to by trading for a legend hammer. I'm sure someone would take that for this exotic because this exotic is pretty good. It's pretty valuable at the moment. And I guess for credits, I should start working my way up to Crusher and Seer Warrior. If I get Seer Warrior, that's really good, but it's gonna take me a lot more credits to actually get to that point. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Gamers, this is a risky play, but I'm gonna do it because Azure definitely has better demand than Linked, I think, in my opinion. So, I mean, kind of a risky play. I think I can probably get a mythic for this thing if I add another exotic. This is 4, I'm adding a bit extra. All right, he accepted. So I have an Azure now. Didn't really expect to go this route, but sure, we can do that. Again, I feel like Azure has better demand. Like, this has been unobtainable for years, whereas Linked, I mean, you can still get it. I feel like most people with VIP are not really interested in Linked because it's like, okay, they can get it anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna test my luck with Azure and see if it gets me somewhere. In other news, I am now Prestige 3. I am currently working on my next missions, and I lost my pants. I don't know why. I just don't have pants anymore. I also started buying keys when there's a time shop where I'm like not really interested in buying anything, because I kind of realized when the time shop is like about to reset, there's really no consequence to buying keys. Because like then if you see something you want and then you regret buying the keys, you can just disassemble the keys anyway. So like, it doesn't really hurt to buy these keys because I can just disassemble them again anyway if I want. So really no big deal in that department. So yeah, I have quite a few keys now, but again, I'm hoping to trade for a mythic so that I don't have to unbox one, because dude, knowing my luck, that is gonna take a while to unbox. I'm hoping to just secure a trade for a mythic, and then I can just buy the next one from the time shop, and then I can just craft, and then wham bam, everything's done. I did overpay for Azure. Oh, that looks really good. Azure with this effect actually looks really good. Wow, I never tried that before. Again, if this was my main account, I'd probably keep this Azure. This is one of the best bundles you can get. But I'm gonna see if I can get a mythic with this. I should be able to. This is a really old bundle. It definitely has better demand than Linked, which is like, it's limited, but it's still obtainable, so it's like, no one wants it that badly. But yeah, I saw my chance to get an Azure and I took it. All right, I'm gonna go complete my missions. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Also, I forgot to mention, I traded my Hunter and Flame Brand for Ancient Steel and Isolord because just better demand. Hunter is like one of the worst exotics, so I'm glad I got rid of that. All right, polished case, hoping for a legendary so that I can craft an exotic. That'd be really nice. We are going to get a rare. Okay, if I get a second rare, which is very likely because it's a polished case, if I get a second rare, I could probably just buy another one and then craft a legendary and then craft an exotic. If it's a common, then yeah, no can do. Is it going to be a common? It's going to be a common. That is unfortunate. I mean, I could still craft an exotic if I buy certain eyes, but it's like, do I really want to work for that? Not really. I mean, another exotic would be nice, but I'm hoping that it's not necessary. I mean, I guess it would be nice to have, I guess, but like, I don't know, dude. All right, well, I'm almost Prestige 4. I'll reach it at some point, but just not today. Good night. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get some trades in the server. All right, yeah, this is the play. All right, so I'm gonna trade Azure and Ice Lord for Wrath, and then I'm gonna craft a Void, and then all I have to do is buy a Cosmic Eye, and I will be good to get a Demon Heart. So, boom. Again, that's typically not a trade that I would do on a main account, but just for the sake of this challenge, that is actually a pretty good deal on my part. So there's my first mythic. So that was actually a pretty good deal for him, but yeah, I do have Wrath, so I'm going to go ahead and craft a Void. So boom, I traded for a mythic and I crafted a mythic. So I don't have to unbox a mythic, which is good because I don't think I would have the luck for that. All right, so really right now, I just need to fully commit to the time shop. That is what I really need to do right now. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to buy a couple of rares, which does sound like I'm losing tokens, but in reality, I'm actually going to be crafting an exotic. So I'm going to go ahead and craft an exotic right here. Well, the legendary. I'm going to craft the legendary. And then I'm going to craft an exotic. What is it going to be? It is going to be a ruby. All right, doesn't really matter. And we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to that ruby. Again, something I would not typically do on a main, but I'm going to go ahead and get some tokens, and I'm going to disassemble my keys as well. I'm just going to fully commit to this time shop. Don't put Void in there. Oh, here's an interesting fact. I just realized the glitch. You put in a key here and it says craft 450 tokens. If I put in Void and then remove it, it changes to key exchange. That's interesting. I mean, it does the exact same thing, but I don't know. That's just an interesting tidbit. All right, so there goes my keys. Don't have to worry about that. And yeah, I should be able to afford a Cosmic Eye when it shows up in the time shop. Unless I'm like really unfortunate, I might have to grind a couple thousand more, but it looks like I'm good to go to complete this challenge. So now it's kind of just a waiting game. I have to wait for Cosmic Eye to show up, which might take a while. Before I finish up for today, I'm gonna go ahead and prestige to Prestige 4, because I don't know, why not? So, yeah, I will see you guys when I can buy the Cosmic Eye. Alright, these cases are kind of insignificant at this point, but I might as well show them. We have another sturdy case here. I'm still waiting for Cosmic Eye to exist. It sadly has not gone into the time shop yet. And yeah, you can see I have 18,000 tokens. I could save up to 20,000 just to be safe, and then I probably should get the mythic from there. But, nah, I think I'll be fine with the amount of tokens that I have. We were close to an exotic, so that's a shame. But whatever. I mean, like, I have everything I need. I just need to buy the Cosmic Eye, and then we're good. So I'm literally just waiting for it to show up in the time shop. It's been days, and it hasn't. So, that's always fun. Hopefully in the next 9 hours, I'll be able to, see the Cosmic Eye in here. That'd be nice, but, might not necessarily happen. I don't know. Again, it's kind of just a waiting game. It's been several days just waiting for Cosmic Eye to show up. And I think I have enough tokens. So, yeah, those are my cases. I got some rares, whatever. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, elite cases. If I unbox an exotic, I'm probably just gonna disassemble it, because to be honest, I don't really need it. Though I do feel like I have enough to get a mythic. I really don't think that's a big issue anymore. But we are going to get a legendary. So yeah, no exotic there, but we do have another one. So let's go ahead and claim that one real quick. And let's see what we get. It could be a mythic. No, it's not a mythic. We passed a mythic. It's legendaries. Yeah, you know, the elite case, it does that. Elite case does give you legendaries, most of the time. 78% of the time, to be exact. So, yeah, I'm gonna head out. I have 20,000 tokens. I'm still waiting for it to show up in the time shop. It has been days. I'm still waiting for Cosmic Eye. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in a little while. Alright, gamers, well, it looks like we are at the end of the line. If we take a look at the time shop, you will see that the Cosmic Eye is finally in the time shop, and I actually can afford it, which is great. This took quite a while to show up, which was, kind of annoying to say the least, but, it is here right now, so better late than never. So we are going to go ahead and buy this mythic. So 3, 2, 1, boom, there we go. We bought the Cosmic Eye, so that is my third mythic actually, because I had the Wrath, which was my first, and then I crafted the Void, which was my second. But yeah, we now have all of the materials to craft the Dream Knife. So I'm going to go ahead and put down Void, Cosmic Eye, and Misfortune, and there we go, guys. We can craft the Demon Heart Dream Knife. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go, guys. The common to Dream Knife challenge is complete. We have the Demon Heart Dream Knife. And it still shows Void, even though I don't have that anymore. Okay, there it is. There is the Demon Heart. So yeah, how much time did this take? It's kind of hard to say, to be honest. But I can say that I did start recording this on November 9th, and now it's December 1st. Granted, I did take about a week break to, you know, grind for the clan. So you could argue that this took 3 weeks, but I also took a week off just to grind for the clan. So yeah, you kind of have to put that into consideration. But yeah, overall, it wasn't that bad. It definitely did take a lot of grinding, but I did get there eventually. Did the game passes help me significantly? I don't know, maybe because of the linked. I feel like the linked exotic probably, you know, kind of carried me to victory a little bit, but this rule set was kind of set in stone before season 1. So I don't know, let me know if you guys want to see this challenge again, but without VIP, and we can kind of see how that plays out. But I feel like the results probably would have been about the same, because do keep in mind, I disassembled some exotics. So if I kept those exotics and just got Crusher instead of linked, I feel like I could get the general same results. I mean, that would be more tier 1s if anything, so it might be a little bit harder to get some trades, but still, I'm going to be putting down a Crusher, which will be unobtainable at some point. In less than 10 days, actually, Crusher's going to be unobtainable, which is kind of weird to think about. Ah, yes, Demon Heart for 10 keys. An excellent deal. Anyway, yeah, common to Dream Knife challenge, that is going to be it for this video. Here's my entire inventory by the end of the challenge, in case you guys wanted to see it. It's pretty much just Demon Heart, because again, I disassembled a handful of exotics to get here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all those other things that YouTube people do, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.